This basically there's a trailer that dropped out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting anything to come out today, so I didn't have any planned things. However, my entire YouTube feed has been blowing up with reactions, 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 reactions. So, as well as Genshin's feeds also showing off new characters and whatnot. I saw Lynn and Lynette show up, and I think in the official Genshin community page. So, to avoid further spoilers, I'm just going to try to get ahead of this and record my reaction to it as early as possible, and hopefully I will have this video out by the 4th of July if you're watching this on YouTube. Who am I kidding? This is pre-recorded. You're definitely watching this on YouTube. I'm not going to live stream this. Alright, let's just jump right into it. Overture teaser. The Final Feast, Genshin Impact, and I see Arlecchino in the fucking thumbnail. Let's just... No, pause. I want this off, this off. We're putting you all the way up to fucking 1440p, because screw everything. Alright. Show me the money.
Mission.
Whose voice is that?
The original sin is the fairest. Everyone sinks.
Now I'm thinking of Dark
Make the
Souls 2.
most of the final feast. Because for the sinners, the curtain call has come.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ooh,
she
circus
did
themes.
it! Seeing is believing, my friends. This has been Linny and Lynette's magic show.
They're the ones from the Travail trailer.
The essence of magic is getting people to believe a lie. And the most important part of this is what people see.
Ooh,
People
who's that?
don't realize how much they expect their eyes to tell them the truth.
Parasol. Ah, there's a character we recognize.
But what you see is not real. It's all a show.
Ooh.
And every part of the show
That
is
guy looks like a
carefully
Fatui.
controlled.
Controlled how?
Ignore the small
By choosing the
child.
right time, the right place, and the right people. Whoever controls these three controls everything. But keep your eyes peeled, and you might be able to turn things to your
Ooh,
advantage.
is that a gun? I mean, we've seen guns in Genshin for a long time.
In a nutshell, magic is what you see with your own two eyes.
That's not ominous at all.
Very fun. But it's not enough. Let me make something clear. You think of yourselves as magicians, but when you're on the stage, you're first and foremost actors. Good actors hone their craft
Whoa.
to mesmerize the whole crowd.
Well, that's her outfit reveal, I guess, as well, because we don't have the big puffy coat.
Boring! I mean, why do I even bother? When are we going to finally see a real twist for once?
Please refrain from levity in the court.
Okay, so that's the head justice
This trial
that
is far from over.
Nahida mentioned, and I'm assuming idol top hat girl is Focalor. So this says Overture teaser, which means I guess, like I predicted, we're not getting a new the next DLC story act is not going to be what did he say? Act 4. And we're going to get a prologue or intermission chapter, like we did with Wanderer. So it would seem that, for the time being, the overture, or the prologue, I should say, of Fontaine is coming soon. I'm very excited. And I just want to run back because of how short this was. I've noticed some musical motifs in here.
Two eyes.
I pointed this out in the Travail trailer.
Very fun.
Let me see
But
if I
it's not enough.
can...
Let me make something clear. You think of yourselves as magicians, but when you're on the stage, you're first and foremost actors. Good.
For those who don't know, there's a very famous piece of music by Camille Saint-Saëns called The Aquarium. I will not show it or link it here for copyright reasons, or maybe I'll put a link to it in the video description. But the Fontaine main theme score shows very striking similarity to the point where I'm pretty sure it's sampling it. I'm pretty sure it's sampling The Aquarium by Camille Saint-Saëns. Long story short,
Actors hone their craft to mesmerize.
there's a lot going on in this trailer, and just to break it down bit by bit, so we have Lenny here and Lynette's magic show. We get some imagery of drowning. How interesting would it be, like, we're introduced to Lenny and Lynette and one of them dies, or, as it might be getting implied here later in the trailer, Arlecchino here might be setting us up. I know that we're going to get accused of a crime, and that's probably going to be the whole structure of the plot for Fontaine, which is probably just going to be a repeat of what happened in Leeway. But it's going to be interesting how it plays out, because unlike our long date with Zhong Li, I'm assuming the story this time around will have improved enough to where it's going to be more an entertaining journey than a big, long drag. I'm really excited for the story in Fontaine. This is the region that I was the most excited and the most anticipating for. And now that it's almost here, I'm at a loss for words. Well, clearly I'm not at a loss for words because I've been blabbering on for about 8 minutes. This character here,
Far from over.
that's definitely Fossilor's here, but
Please refrain from levity.
I forget this guy's name, but he is mentioned in one of Nahida's voice lines. This is the head judge of Fontaine that oversees everything. Nimbus? I can't remember his name. Anywho, we got to see a whole lot of interesting characters. This guy looks like he's wearing the Fatui agent jacket, so I'm wondering if this is going to be some Shniznayan diplomat type character. The small... I don't really know what this is next to him. Adorable. And I like how he's completely ignoring her. But for the most part, I'm pretty excited. Got Parasol Lady. Charlotte makes a return. We love Charlotte on this channel. Big fan of Charlotte. I hope that throughout the entirety of Fontaine, we're going to have Charlotte, like, just giving news updates. I want a John Jonah Jameson. I want pictures of Spider-Man. I want to be hounded by paparazzi. I want this entire trial to be big news. For One Piece fans, Big News Morgans is a big popular meme in the community. Big news! And I guess I've run out of things to talk about that I want to cover here. This was super exciting. This was really impressive. I'm probably going to watch this another 6 or 7 times off camera. I'm going to show it to some of my friends. And I'm also going to probably look at all the other reactions that have been flooding my damn video feed. Thank you everybody who stopped by. If you're still listening at this point, I don't know, go look at one of my shorts. Check out my playthrough on the streams. All my links are in the description below. Hell, join the Discord. Leave a comment. I'm happy to respond and answer any questions or theories. Just be respectful. Bye-bye, everybody.